Welcome to the Board Game Network. We are going to do a gameplay today of this game called T.I.M.E Stories. And we have not played this before, so we're going to be learning along the way and probably make some mistakes, but we are going to get right into it. And it's Abigail and James here playing. What are we doing? We've got the board out here. And we're going to play 2 players. So it says with 2 players you play a third player cooperatively between the 2.
Set up the base.
So you put this card out here? Here. No, A is on the A. No, A is the A. Okay. And then B, C, D, F, G. Okay. I would go here, right? Oh, that's the playing cards. Yeah, we haven't really looked at these things. That's a day room. Okay. Missing successful mission failed. Those are the ones down there. Here's all the characters that we haven't looked at. Some real nice looking people here. Okay,
so we are have picked out our characters, or otherwise known as whatever they were called in there. Receptacles. Eugene Bosquet. Paralyzing delusion. Eugene must be placed or moved to a space containing at least 1 agent. If you don't, the party loses 1 time unit. And yet his paralyzing belief disappears in combat situations where he shows an uncommon celerity. Thus, he is the only one who can flee a lock card. And
Marie Berthollet. Marie is convinced that the people who come up to her are madly in love with her, but don't dare let her know. Over time, she's gained a real talent for convincing the people to whom she's speaking to fall under her charm. After her roll, Marie can turn a die of her choice into 1 success.
And then we're combined to play Edith, whatever her last name is. Since her early days, Edith has believed that she draws her vitality from the flesh of others. If she's the one who finishes off an enemy, Edith hurriedly eats a piece of them, thus regaining 1 heart without being able to go above her starting total of 2, so she can only lose 1.
We should probably put our hearts on there, huh?
Yeah.
I'm guessing anyway.
Yeah.
So that way you know how many you have.
Okay. So we are going to read our base card. It says, a soft and restful voice fills the air, blanketing the small metallic noises that you had heard upon arriving in this room. You are 42 seconds late. Try to manage your time better in the future. That said, welcome agents. I am Laura. The consortium has deemed you apt to undergo your first transfer. Congratulations. The transfer caissons are ready. Before taking your places inside them, meet with Bob, your master instructor, and please follow his instructions. Now take turns revealing and reading aloud cards B through G 1 by 1. I guess we don't even have to visit, we just read them. Your small group moves into the room with 2 emotions crashing together with every step. Excitement over your first exposure to this technology that you have been hearing about since the start of your training, and impatience to leave this omnipresent base and discover other worlds both old and new, to travel through the ages and across galaxies. Hey guys! It's not that we're in a hurry, but don't drag your feet, barks Bob as a greeting. The mission. Your mission, normally reserved for yellow-ranked agents, comes from the consortium, and your performance will serve as an end-of-cycle examination. Your grade here will therefore have an impact on the rest of your career. Your mission is to prevent the creation of a temporal fault. One tip: keep the number of runs to a minimum, as each new transfer costs a bundle and will diminish your success. When all these nutters stop playing with time, it'll be a vacation for us. Come on, let's go. It's your Kaizans, so that Laura can take care of the rest. I, on the other hand, have other fish to fry. As you approach the Kaizans, Laura's voice becomes muted. Agents, seat yourselves in your Kaizans. Once you exit, you will have to use the timeline to manage your time in your transfer zone. Ideally, you make this trip only once, but if you run out of time, you'll return here to undergo a new transfer to the same place at the same instant. This is the very principle of the time log transfer. Your Kaizans light up as you enter them, then emit a multitude of high-pitched sounds. Laura's voice manages to be heard above all, nonetheless. You will be transferred to 1921 in what the inhabitants of the time call a psychiatric asylum. We have little reliable information as to what is taking place there, but we can confirm the possible creation of a temporal fault. Your mission is to prevent its creation. Statistics. On this mission, your receptacles will have the following statistics: deftness, agility, glibness, and strength combat. As might be expected, not all receptacles are equal when faced with adversity, and those you'll inhabit on the Beauregard Asylum are in slightly bad shape, which is why you've been placed there. You will thus have to deal as best as you can with their issues. Yeah. Before you transfer, please follow the instructions below. Place the item cards face down in their space. The 4 plan cards face up in their dedicated spaces. The group tokens on the day room, the area in which you'll arrive. The time unit on 25 time units, 30 if you only have 3 agents. It's a bad sign already, right? Need extra. The 5 mission successful failed cards in the dedicated space face down. Laura's voice starts to be drowned out by the deafening sounds of the surrounding machines. Or police cars in this situation. Your transfer will happen shortly. Be sure to note this vitally important information. According to sources of dubious trustworthiness, it seems that a secret society is hiding inside the building. If the information to take place, to do that you must locate and on location you should be able to help find, but your receptacles, it isn't. Choose a receptacle, then place their life points on the card. Keep the icon reference card close at hand. Determine who will be the time captain. This person closes the base, places these cards next to the board, then opens the following area, the day room. Placing the cards face down, the time captain then reads card A out loud, and this is how the adventure begins. Okay, so we don't need to pick anything different because we didn't do anything different, right? Okay.
We just set up before we read the red base.
We did the stuff. Of course, it was on the top of the deck, so you got to it before you read that stuff. Okay, so.
You can be the time captain.
I'm the time captain.
Well, I'm going to switch back and forth.
We're going up through F in the day room. We are at the infirmary. Or the day room of the infirmary. You find yourself in the day room of the asylum. It is the end of the afternoon. The room is calm with a gramophone filling the place with sweet music. The low sun illuminates all with an amber light. The nurse in charge of the hall stands near the door. Behind her, a man is very focused on his chessboard. In the background, enjoying the light of the large windows, a young woman paints frantically. She throws you furtive, disturbed glances. Sitting in the corner of the room, a man gives you a slight wave. Okay, so we got our 3 people.
Okay, so where do we want our random person to
Well,
go?
Ma, I need to go with somebody else.
Right. Okay, where do you want to go?
If you
Then
don't,
put
the
random
party
person
loses
in.
1 time unit, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah, definitely not.
Well, I don't know. We probably want to talk to the nurse, I would think.
Okay,
Wouldn't
so
you think? Somebody.
Do you want to go with a random person?
Then I need to go with somebody else.
I'm going here.
Okay. We will go talk over there.
Okay.
So,
We spend 1 time unit to do our actions, right?
so,
Okay,
Yep.
So, let's see. You aren't going to ask me the day's schedule again, are you? It's the same every day. For the moment, you can take advantage of the day room and of the promenade. Then you'll head back to your dormitory at the end of the day. If you want to look for me later, I'll be in the infirmary. My name's Josephine.
put this one up. This is where the 2 of us are.
Right.
Do you know what I know you know? I am the one who knows. I am not crazy. They're the crazy ones. It's a conspiracy, and I know everything, and I know you are going to save us. Here, I managed to steal this from them. Take item 24.
A key.
A rather well-made key received from a patient in the day room. Okay, so who's going to hold that? You going to hold that?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So write down where that came from. Okay, so and we probably need to come over and visit these other people.
Yeah. So, move to. And remember, if you're there by yourself, then you read your own card.
Yep.
So don't
But
tell
you
me.
can tell me what the card is about, but just don't read it.
Right.
Now, is that the combined one? This is the combined one.
So you can read your own card.
I get an item.
This guy's yelling that he took all the crazy people and that the tears of the manticore could have saved them. And he says they said the bishops were crazy and all the bishops on the chessboard are missing.
Ah. Bishops on the chessboard are missing. Can you see on the chessboard whether the bishops are missing? Get your magnifying glass out. I got me a newspaper.
You got a newspaper.
5 inmates were declared missing from Beauregard from a week ago. Investigation is ongoing. So, Okay? And we're going to flip over this one combined and see what happens.
Yeah.
As you approach her, the young lady becomes totally absorbed in her strange painting and pays no attention to you. Yes.
It is a strange painting.
Not sure if that's important. Doesn't look important. One. That's nice.
Okay, so where do we want to go next? We just want to go in order of the thing, or...
What order would that be? Do we
Well,
have
I mean, the next one on here is the infirmary.
Oh,
so.
no. I wouldn't necessarily do it in that order. Is there some... Was there any kind of clue that we had on where to go next?
Well, Josephine said you'd be in the infirmary later.
Right.
We got a key.
Does that key go to someplace that we know of?
Not that we know.
Doesn't say,
yet,
does it?
No. Bishops are missing.
I don't know, man. Pick a spot.
No.
I didn't get anything that's... We got some missing...
Let's just go to the infirmary next. You cross the main corridor of the asylum. Then open a massive door over which the sign reads, Infirmary, access forbidden to hysterics and agitated patients. Behind the door, a large room holds a few beds on which patients are lying. At the bedside, one of them, an assistant nurse, administers treatment under the attentive eye of Josephine, the nurse who previously met in the day room. Directly in front of you, an orderly stares at you continuously and smiles widely at you, no doubt an invitation to speak. On the right, a large armoire filled with medicine of all kinds catches your attention.
Who wants to speak? This guy here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I should go over there. Somebody else might want to come over here, but it's going to take at least 2 to get through all of them.
Yeah,
We can't do them in one, right?
Okay, maybe
Now, did
one.
that cost 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's read the multiple card first. Oh, this guy looks creepy. You start a conversation with the orderly. If no woman is present on this card, the conversation ends shortly, and he tells you nothing of interest. Put the card back on the table. If, however, at least one woman is present, you must turn the card upside down and read the following.
Okay, we got a woman.
Yep. Our extra.
It's good.
Pierre, that's his name, holds you tightly and tries to pull you to a corner of the room. You'll have to talk quickly to slip his grasp and be able to leave this card. So, but this is a lock, so either you can just leave because you can escape locks, or you guys can fight.
Well, but she's gonna be stuck there, right?
Yeah, you're probably right.
So it doesn't do any good for me to run, because I can run, but
Right.
he's not gonna tell us squat. We should have just not had a woman there. Then we could have just left.
Yeah, but unfortunately you're the only guy, so...
Well, I know, but we wouldn't know
Yeah, I know, right?
if we ran what it was that he was gonna do,
Yeah.
right?
I knew he looked creepy. Look at that guy.
He does. Okay, so
Okay, so she has
it takes
2. Yeah.
this kind of thing, right?
You have 3.
And I have 3. So I probably would want to roll first, right?
Yeah, probably.
have 3 successes. So that gets rid of 3 shields.
Right.
And there's a skull, but there's no skulls here, so.
Right. I think that only counts if there's skull shields, right?
So, more successes.
Right.
So, good. That guy is. We're out of there, man. Don't visit that guy again.
Right.
Okay, so. Here's your card.
Okay. Take item 7. Okay, I got some cocaine now.
You got some cocaine. But we don't have the guy who's addicted to cocaine.
Yeah, that's true, but it says discard 1 to recover 1 heart. So.
Okay.
Alright, so move to the other one, I guess.
Yep. I'm gonna move
So,
up 1 here.
Yeah. Okay, we got a gray state.
Yeah, what?
A gray state token.
Oh, we do.
The nurse says quickly to Josephine, can't talk to you here. Meet me later in the dormitory. Anything good from there?
Get item 8.
You get item 8, which is what?
Yeah.
Get it yet?
Just ran into Dr. Hyacinth. Reminded me that he had an appointment with a small group. You know the way. Says you know the way to go see that guy.
Not really.
Not really. I don't see a Dr. Hyacinth's.
Well, maybe your item will tell you something.
Haha, Dr. Hyacinth. You discovered a new location. Well, so we're either going to... Where'd you say the other one tells you to go?
In dormitory.
Dormitory or Dr. Hyacinth's, one or the other.
Well, let's go there first.
Dr. Hyacinth. Okay, that's location 8.
I'm gonna roll the dice. Okay, now use the time version.
Oh, we rolled a 1 again? Nice. There's only one on there.
Well, we're just doing great then.
You make your way into the office wing of the asylum, trying many locked doors before finding one whose plaque soberly announces Dr. Hyacinth. You hear the staccato sound of a clumsy used typewriter, and when it pauses after a few seconds, you knock on the door. "Enter!" calls out a voice. You enter a vast office filled with objects of all sorts. To your left, the bookshelf holds numerous medical tomes and other curios. On the wall, a picture of the staff catches your eye. Sitting at his desk, the doctor looks up from his typewriter and stares at you. Man, look at all, there's like some baby in it or something. And
Yeah, it looks creepy. Alright, well.
this one needs everybody at it.
Yeah.
And this thing, which we don't have. And this one needs this thing, which we don't have. So we're probably gonna have to go other places to
Come back.
unless something in here tells us
Right.
stuff. So
Well,
I guess we might as well
start
investigate
with the
these and see what we got. Just stay there.
Yeah, I guess. Alright then. That's kind of weird. Has a bunch of weird symbols on everybody. It's a picture of the staff. What's that one?
Greetings, the doctor calls out to you. As I told you yesterday, the moment of your release is upon us. Remember this, each in their own point of the star. He heads to his bookcase, opens a secret passage, then lights a lamp and says, I'm waiting for you. You can follow him and take this token, or you can beat him up and get this token.
Well, I say we follow him because we're not very strong when it comes to beating people up. Yeah, I've got one and our extra's got two.
Was yours anything important there?
Well, like I said, it's a picture of the staff with a bunch of weird symbols on different people. So, I don't really know if it's important or not, probably, but...
So we're gonna follow.
Yeah.
So everybody has to go. And we take this token over here. So how'd you get these sort of things here?
There in the numbers. Yeah, it's right there. Wow.
So you just put it there. And we need to move up one on the time units. You follow the doctor who lights up his lamp, a maze of tunnels, a true labyrinth, until you receive a until you reach a metallic door that seems to open only from the inside. The rest is in your hands. We're counting on you. Professor Demistu is waiting for you on the other side. I'll meet up with you shortly. He turns to go back the way he came, closing the door behind him. So we get items 9 and 17. Then your team heads to location 9. The doctor's office is now closed. Place the yellow token on it on the plan to mark it as inaccessible. Oh, you already did that. Okay. You're ahead of me. So we can't come back and search out this other room here.
Well, right. We decided not to be in love.
Well,
That
but
was
you
the right
get
choice.
one or you get the other. You don't
Yeah,
know.
no. Yeah, this should be underneath.
So we need to go where?
Till location 9.
Location 9. Was that one flipped upside down? Is that
What?
right? Oh, I guess those are right.
Yeah.
Location 9.
It's way down there. Oh, what? Not that far. My bad. No, farther down than that. I think it's after kitchen. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Put it on. Okay, yeah, 3 dice.
Two.
Okay, you can read the thing. Or no, never mind, I do, because I'm a time person. You're now in the park. A glacial wind blows and throws the branches of the oaks into a frenzy. In front of you, a gravel path splits into multiple directions. To the north, on your left, the path leads into the woods. You see smoke off in the distance. In front of you, a small esplanade holds a music kiosk. A third path heads southward toward the back of the park. So, pick where you want to go.
Well, is it worth?
Probably. Let's just go ahead and go everywhere.
Even though it cost me one more.
Two.
Oh, we already used one.
We used one because we moved locations.
No. Okay.
Alright, so read your own card. Okay, got the pink token. This one says you notice that there was combat recently. Claw marks, torn up clothes, and blood. And there's the remains of a suit. And there's a closed trapdoor in the center of the stage. It's locked.
Locked. Well, I discovered another location.
Okay.
You cleared the tree. You spot the prints of a rather imposing animal.
Greenhouse.
You discovered the greenhouse. And then together we're reading this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Down the path you discover a hovel that's producing all the smoke. A man walks out in the front door and aims a pistol at you. I know who you are, and I'm not going to let you act freely. You're sorcerers.
Great.
You can attempt to reason with the man and obtain item 14, or you can neutralize the man and obtain item 15.
Well, let's see here.
You reason with the man, but you still have to...
Fight twice, pretty much.
do that. This one has the this one has the
skulls
on it for riposte.
Yeah. I would go with reason with it.
Reason, okay.
Unless you think we should fight him.
Where's the pink?
We have two either way, so we're gonna have to fight him twice.
But this one's got the riposte, so...
Right.
Okay, well that's fine. There's no chance of losing this one except for losing time units, right? Because you're gonna lose time units, but you're not gonna lose life tokens.
Okay. Two
successes.
Okay. Alright.
So
we
might as well all.
So.
Oh, we did have that?
Yeah. So one of us can go.
Where did that come from?
I got it right here.
Oh, you got it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
well,
we might as well.
How about if I go there and you go there?
Okay, sounds good.
That way, or both of us go there, unless.
Yeah, either one. Doesn't really matter. How many do you have for?
But there's no reason for.
You got 3. Yeah, I would go ahead and roll first for you then.
Do what?
I said I would go ahead and roll first for you. Then if you get to roll 3 dice.
So we move down 1, right?
Right.
There's one. Pink might as well roll. Let's see what we got.
There we go. Okay, so now we get item 14. This card represents Jules, an ally who accompanies you for the rest of the run. Place 3 skull cards on the skull shields on this card. When the owner of this card fights against an enemy, Jules can help. For each skull shield discarded, the opponent loses one of theirs. When all 3 tokens have been used, Jules can no longer come to your help. Information and rumors. Jules suspects the medical team of practicing sorcery. As proof, he hands you a piece of paper he says he found near the kiosk. Take item 13. He also claims that for a number of months now, animal cries have been coming out of the ground every night.
Dear Doctor, I finally found an entrance to the crypt. As you had suggested, a riddle which only the esoteric arts could pierce was hidden in that gate. The solution had been under our eyes from the start. We had to subtract its number and not add it. All that was then left was to add it to the password. Let's break the rules, my dear Hyacinth. We'll finally be able to move on to the second stage of our dream, recruiting 5 new patients to complete the ritual. This will allow us to forget the painful previous experiment. Eric Desmaritu.
Alright. Well, let's see what's under here. Oh, yay.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight them.
So I should have went with you.
Yeah, probably. Especially because I only have one.
Well, I only got one. How about boxing fighting?
Yeah.
I only got one too. Ouch.
Yeah, I know, right?
5?
Well,
Don't roll any skulls.
no rolls.
Well, you didn't roll any skulls though. Right? That's good.
Yeah, that is true, I guess. So now we're post on the plus 5.
So now what?
I said now we're post on the plus sign.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we're all moving over here.
yeah, might as well. Okay, who wants to go first?
Who's got the most? What are we
Her.
fighting? What are we using to fight with?
Boxing.
The boxing. So she's gonna roll 2. 1 success and no riposte. That's good.
Yeah. There you go. Never die. Let's get to this one.
So I'm gonna lose 1. No, wait a minute. I add that to this. That's 5. I have a defense of 2 because of
yeah,
what?
you lose 1.
I lose 1. Why?
Huh?
Oh, because riposte you always lose 1.
Yeah, you only lose 1. You don't have to lose
Oh.
as many as you
Yeah.
possibly can.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. 2.
Okay. Then we have to go again. And pink rolls 2 dice. Roll over here. 2 is 3, and her defense is 2, so she loses 1. Pull out here. Ooh! 1.
Okay,
And then-
just get 1.
Just get one?
Or two would be nice also, either one.
Well, I need to get one.
Doesn't matter. Yes. Finally. Alright.
With the trapdoor now open, you descend stone steps into a dark room, hearing a primitive chant grow ever louder as you progress. The chanters await you in the room, shouting secular psalms as loudly as they can. You notice behind them a hole in the ground possibly large enough for you to slip into. You've got 5 shields and a... Oh, that's what you already did. Fight and then take item 16.
You've discovered a new location.
We're getting a plethora of new things to go do.
I know, right? We have a whole...
All kinds of new locations. There's only, the dormitory is the only one that really told us to go there, though, right?
Yep.
The other ones we just know about.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually 2 locations. Well, that one had a 1 location, so it's a new location. Okay.
Wait, so is that where we are now? No, are we still in the park?
With the trapdoor now open,
right?
you descend stone steps into a dark room, hearing primitive chants. We're still here. We're still
in the
same place.
Okay, good. So we don't have to lose
Location
2 times
9.
to leave.
Location 9 is where we're at.
Yeah, let's go to the dormitory or somewhere not crazy.
Somewhere not crazy? What you said?
Yeah. I only have 3.
Okay. Dormitory it is. Three locations again.
Plus we have that.
We already have this one. Ooh, so we can go there.
Okay, let's read the thing first of all. After walking a few minutes down the asylum's corridors, you enter the dormitory. It's a large room bordered by 2 rows of beds. At this time of day, only a few beds are occupied by apathetic patients who, between a few senseless mumbles, let out discreet snores. To the left, a patient calls to you from his bed. At the back of the room, lockers hold the personal belongings of the patients. To the right, through the windows, you glimpse the large park to the east side of the building. A closer look might allow you better scope out the surrounding area. Well, we already checked out the park, so I don't know. We're getting kind of low on time units.
Yeah, we are.
So
started at 30 and now we're at 13.
Yeah, exactly. We've gone to what, like 4 locations. What's our goal again?
To stop the
whatever.
Something from happening.
Yeah. Oh man, we should have remembered about this stupid guy.
Should have what?
Remembered about this stupid guy.
Oh, how come we didn't use him? What's it do? What's he do?
If you take one of these, and then off of here, then you get one off of the car that you're fighting.
Yeah. Removes one. Okay. And then once they're gone, he leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have this, so it makes sense to go over there.
Yeah, I'll go over there.
Just go over here or something.
Yeah.
So we are going to... This guy wants to get free. You just need to pass the test. So we are going to roll to pass this test. Two shields, and it's on the green symbol thing. Well, that was nice.
Hey, at least there's no shields on them.
The pink one has... Edith has 2. I'm not sure if I should roll again. let you roll. One.
How many shields are there? 2.
There's, yeah, 2.
So out of 5 guys, we got rid of 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what my things are.
So what'd you do? You got a item?
Found a new location. Basically, she told you that the doctor and Josephine are both insane and that you should run to the catacombs and live.
We just leave? And that helps us solve the thing how?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to have to go to a new time unit and do this again, I guess.
Oh, well, you want to leave just one of them there? And somebody else can move somewhere else.
Well, it's going to cost an extra time unit.
Yeah. Well, I can move somewhere else.
Can, if this comes over here, then you can go in there, right?
Right.
As long as we choose our order, because it doesn't really, it's not something I have at the state. Everybody gets the state things, right? So if you go over there, assuming that one of us will do this,
Yeah, that's true.
or unless you want to go over there and the two of us go over here, or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Do this.
Yeah. Seriously, I'm kidding.
Seriously. At least I'm not dying here.
From now on, I'm rolling for her.
Okay.
I'm using not those dice.
Okay, well, we lost time units on that one. There, go ahead. Maybe,
2.
do I want to stay there?
I don't know. I mean, if
You think you're going to do it? Think you're going to get it this time?
I don't know, but if you move, then we're gonna lose another time unit. But we're
Unless I
gonna
move
lose
with you.
more anyway. If we're
Unless
taking
I move
forever.
with you.
Yeah.
I'll move with you.
1 finally. Okay, so
Okay, so I'm over here so we can do this. As soon as you free him, the man stares at you. Then a disquieting grin just twists his features. But it's you! It's you! You're my executioners! The ones who left me here to rot until I die. He rushes you. Fight him off.
man, we should have gone over here.
This doesn't do anything. You just fight him. Don't do this one.
How about, let's see.
I get
One
one
off this
fighting and
way.
you get one fighting.
Yeah. And then, yeah, cross your fingers that we both get a 1.
Or 2.
Or 2. 1. Woohoo! 0.
Yeah. But you didn't. Yeah, that doesn't do much good. Well. And I can leave the lock, but you can't.
Yeah, I know. We're running out of time. Okay, well, she can move now.
Well, I guess I should stay there then. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Moving down to 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what this is. You can break into multiple lockers at the back of the room. This is a normal deafness test. You can stop whenever you want, but the number of items between 2, 3, and 4 that you can take depends on the number of remaining shields. Set up the following tests. Five shields. If you stop while 2 shields remain, randomly take 1 item. If you stop while 1 shield remains, take 2 items. If you stop after all shields have been removed, take 3 items. To randomly choose, shuffle items 2, 3, and 4 under the table and choose 1 or 2 cards as appropriate. Well, let's do this first. No, we can't. We did that. So, pink has how many dice?
2.
For 2. 2 for, okay. Yeah, well that was useless. Okay. Guess I'm rolling over here. Yeah. Hope you hit something. Yes!
Woo!
That was useless.
Yeah.
Well, so what do we do? Take items? Or head out to the catacomb entrance? Or
I don't know.
go over here, take items?
Alright, well, if we don't get through this test, this next one will.
I just moved that, didn't I, or not?
I don't know. I didn't think you did.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I can run out of time. Okay, so she gets 2. Okay, so nothing from her. 1 from me. You get 3. We didn't even make it to any of those.
Don't even get a single test.
Yeah.
Okay, one
Okay.
more.
One more.
I'll go first.
Okay.
There we go.
So 2, 3, and 4.
So we'll randomly pick all 3 of those.
Let's see. We got a plunger to unclog toilets. Woo! Fake ruby found in the dormitory. And in the dormitory we found a piece of paper with scribbled symbols. Here's the transcription. Okay, so this lady is a 5. Got a 2 and a 5 so far. Don't really know what we're supposed to do with that, but yeah.
What is it? Oh, it's just a...
There are these symbols that were on the picture of the staff. And there's a 2 and a 5 so far. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that.
And you got this thing, this red thing here.
Right, those are the symbols that were written on the staff picture. So, this one is a 2, this one is 5. And these 3, I don't know.
It's written on the staff.
Yeah, because remember when we went to the doctor's thing, they said there was a picture of the staff. And so one of the cards was a picture of the staff, and they had, some of them had
so
weird
the 2
symbols
had this
written on
symbol.
them.
Did it say who those people were?
No, it just had pictures, so I freaking wrote down. This was a guy with a white coat and a mustache. This was a guy with, or a lady with a white hat. This was a grumpy lady.
So we have those two.
Yeah. But
Symbols for those
I
two.
don't know what to do with that. Alright, so to the catacombs.
Tire. Lua. The blue.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. What to roll the. So this new one was which number? 5 or 2?
5.
Where'd the 2 one come from? Remember? Hopefully. Okay.
Sure.
We're moving.
Yeah. Okay, so roll the die.
The most it can be is 3, and we have 7. So you don't think we should try another place first? I guess
I
a
don't know.
3 and 3. If we rolled 3 twice, we would. Because we move somewhere and then moves over there.
Yeah, right.
Is there any place we need to be going?
Not that I know of. That's the only place that we've been told anything about.
Catacombs. Okay. Going to the catacombs. And a 1.
Yeah, we have to move all the way through it together. This is wonderful. Alright, you move forward tentatively in this narrow passage that seems endless. Suddenly you hear deep breathing interspersed with light growls. You can't go back. The men, the creatures in the tunnel have spotted you. Be careful, as this location is special. You must move as a group and reveal the cards one by one. Going off on your own is forbidden. If you do not own pink 3 token, yes we do. You must explore these cards in their natural order. B, C, D, E, and E. Once the final card, E, is resolved, head to location 16. Which is where?
Under the kiosk.
If you do own the pink 3 token, you must explore these cards in the following order: E, D, C, and B. Once the final card, B, is resolved, take item 18.
Go backwards. I wonder what the point of that is.
Who knows? Okay, so did you move 1?
Yes. No. Haven't.
No.
Okay. So. Grr, grr, grr. Maybe we get something that helps us since we have the right state token.
Yeah, right.
Fight, then take the yellow, yellow.
Okay, so you have 1. I have 1, and she has 2.
Do the 2 first, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah. And that's 1 plus 3.
Oh, yeah, dang.
Are we supposed to take off this one of these things?
What?
One of these skulls? That guy
I can, if you want me to. Might as well.
should.
Yeah.
So it just takes it off?
Okay, I'm using one of these cocaine so she can have her heart back.
Can she do
Doesn't
that
die.
whenever, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You can just do it whenever.
Yeah, it just says discard to recover 1 heart token.
Probably
Okay.
should do that before she dies. Okay.
Whose turn? My turn?
It doesn't matter.
No.
2 plus 1 is 3. And I have a 2, so I lose 1.
We're so bad at this. Wow, really? Oh dear.
Cool. Well, how about removing another thing? Can you do it more than one at the same dude?
I think so. Okay,
Should have
so
just done that before everybody lost the heart token.
Okay, so her first.
Yeah.
Two. So goodbye. Okay, so we get
Then
the
take
4
the
yellow.
4 yellow. And something else. 5 5 skulls.
Find it or toss it some meat.
A hybrid creature straight out of a nightmare, apparently carnivorous, blocks your way, having decided to eat you, fight it, or toss it some meat.
You didn't get any meat, did you?
Where would we get some meat from? I don't have any meat.
I'm
I
assuming
didn't pick up meat anywhere.
some kind of item.
So
somewhere.
we're getting ready to die.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so
Especially if we keep rolling this crap.
this is a fighting one. Why was I rolling 2? Was I supposed to be rolling 2? I only have 1. No, you were rolling 2.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I probably want to give her another heart token thing. Well, I only got 1 heart left.
Yeah, so do I.
We only got 1 heart left. How much cocaine's left? 2?
2.
I think you're probably supposed to use the cocaine before you die instead of after.
It is one.
She needs 1. Because
Yeah,
she's got
probably.
2 die. So you give her back her 2. As long as she doesn't lose 2 in a row, then we'll get in trouble. So who's rolling for her?
I guess I'll go.
2 skulls.
Woohoo!
Plus, yeah. I guess you only lose 1, right?
Yeah.
I know what you said. So I guess I might as well roll. Blank. Well, that's your turn.
This is not going well at all.
As long as it's not a skull, it's okay.
No, it's a skull. So now I'm dead. Oh,
So you're dead.
I can use the cocaine to get back. Or yeah.
I don't know if you can or not.
I don't think it ever specifies.
Okay, so we have to go again.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll roll for Edith. I'll roll for Edith since you're not doing so well on Edith.
We're gonna die here in a minute. 1. Woohoo! There goes her other card also.
So she's dead.
Yep. So it's just
So I guess I'll roll. Get through this by myself. Okay, so I'm going again.
woohoo!
And I'm going again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, so I think there's a mission failed card for that. If we all die. Maybe we should just leave this and not go here. Yeah, I'll let this slide because it's your first mission and apparently a bit of adaptation time is always needed. But for the next run, gang, you need to put in more effort. It's not only your rank that's in play here, but also my reputation. Come on, let's get back to it. Don't waste time and use your brain cells. You're still young. For your next run, keep in mind that your rank will depend directly on your performance. Leave the item stamped with the symbol in place, but reset the other game elements, discarded cards, acquired items, tokens, life points, etc. to their starting places and initial values. Reread cards F and G of base, follow those instructions, and hit off on